tweng ka diao Yena jurjulan kenagwa Yena jurjulan kenagwa Jini beti do chatangam ka betegero Chatangam ka betegero Yedi wairia Yang bela chong chong chuku bengam Garam mojur chumil kwinge jatarir Tuan yali chuku bengam Om tirwangu diko boyria Charea bela chong chong chuku bengam Tarire spiele Erindi di jona chitang dang kunaga mertan kura bechino Erindi di jona chitang dang.
Hi, I'm Mary Horton, and I'm a member of St. James Episcopal Church in Richmond, Virginia. And I'm here today with Mary and Jim Higbee, who are the mission leaders of the Hope and Resurrection Secondary School in, help me pronounce it? Atiaba, Sudan. Mary and Jim, thanks for talking to us today. We're so excited to be with you. What are the joys that you have experienced since you've been at Hope and Resurrection?
Well, I think it's all about people, and I guess that's why we're here for people, but it's the community and how they've embraced and how they're truly, truly appreciative that we are there, how they express it, the students. No one passes our school without coming in to greet us, and sometimes it's just to say hello and then they're off. So it's been just heartwarming for us to be included in these people that are so glad that we're here.
And I think it's really, you wonder if you're called a mission sometimes is, you might have some doubts or questions, but when people call you and greet you and say, God sent you here, this is an answer to our prayers, it really confirms what you're doing is right.
So you found the people here of very strong faith.
Yes, very.
Were you surprised?
Well, we visited in November, and I had a taste of how strong it is. But what I enjoy in America, people talk about their faith in the context of church, but here people talk about their faith absolutely everywhere they are. And often when they say God willing, they really mean that. That's not just a catchphrase. They really mean that they're just in the palm of God's hand, and if He's willing, they will do something. And so I don't find them fretting about things, and when I would fret and worry, they would just kind of calm me down, and well, God's going to do that. God, you're in God's protection, and so they're very genuine with that.
Tell us about the school and the age of the students and how you find their attitude toward education.
Because of this 21 years of war, students or people in general, just their whole school experience was interrupted. There was absolutely no opportunity because people ran to the bush to hide for their very lives. And so we are finding our students much older than what you would expect in the United States. So an entering freshman in the United States would be about 14 or 15. We have a man who's 37. We have a whole group of people in their mid-20s. We have people in their 30s. Our youngest student is 15, and they're very tolerant of each other's age. They're all there for one purpose, and that's education. So to me, I'm just such a believer in second chances. And these first 4 years, these first years at Hope and Resurrection, will be an opportunity of second chances for these people. And this is how they express it. So they are so excited. And even sometimes being older, they still kind of have in the back of their mind that there could be university even ahead after these 4 years.
And how do you think Hope and Resurrection is changing their lives?
Well, they understand it as part of their larger church community and an answer to prayers and an opportunity, like Mary said. But it's a chance for them to be educated and to rise above a lot of, through education and through the gaining of knowledge, and hopefully, as they call it, would think of it, wisdom, that they would be rising above violence and degradation and a lot of the suffering that they've gone through in the last 21 years of civil war here.
I would also kind of maybe add to Jim's thing is that there's a sense of community that we don't have quite in the United States. We operate with a lot of autonomy in the United States, and that's not part of life here. Being a part of a community and being willing to and realizing that being a part of a community is to add to it. And so what I hear students express is they want an education to come back and help their community. So they're not even just getting their education for themselves. That's a part of it, but they have this bigger vision. And that's pretty exciting to hear, that this multi-layered vision of help.
When we interviewed the students, we talked to mostly young men, and there were 3 women at the school, and that was very interesting because all three of them want to finish their schooling and then come back and help their community, and it just may take that generation to really set things in motion. Yes. Now, are there any facts or really things near to your heart that you'd like to share with others about Hope and Resurrection?
You have to be here to understand how they regard Americans. We are well treated because we're Americans. They feel that America has played a key role in bringing about peace in this place. They are grateful to it, and they call us their brothers and sisters. And this is uniformly across the board. Whoever I meet feels that way. And I think it calls us to a partnership. So I'd just like to share with the people watching this in the United States is that we need your money. We'd spend it well. The school will always be underfunded because it costs a lot of money to run a school. But I can't think of a better investment anywhere or people more appreciative of a gift like money or a check to help us just fund what's happening here.
I think that we all feel that we've been in the midst of saints being with you, and you all are amazing. And thanks so much for sharing all this with us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Deborah Awud Mayo Agok. I am schooling here in Atiaba Hope and Resurrection Secondary School. I am in first year, S1, senior 1. I live in around 6 and come here around 8. What I like to learn more things. I want to be educated girl. I like education very much in this school. After I finish my school, I can try to help the nation like what you did now in this school. Now I'm very happy to see you and in this school, and I like to do what you have done for us.
My name is Abraham McCoy. I'm 19 years old. It's almost 1 hour, 2 hours to reach my house. Just I came here and studied from Monday up to Friday. When I finish my 4 good years in this school, I wish to go on for a high study. Say that I become a doctor sometime. I want to be a doctor so that I can help my community, and also to help human beings, as God did. God created me on this world, so that I can serve my community.
My name is David, 23 years. I want to become a doctor to serve my family and whole southern Sudan, because we have 21 years of war of Sudan, but we get a small comprehensive peace agreement to let school functions and whatsoever, if God willing. That's why I can say that I want to be a doctor, if God willing, to serve southern Sudan. Hope and resurrection, what I like hope, because hope is a hope of southern Sudan. If it will be, God is bring this school as a hope of Southern Sudan.